Hello, welcome into Cleo Ra. I'm going to be looking into the airwaves and we're going to see what Spirit thinks somebody needs to hear at the moment. Thank you all for your lovely comments and feedback and your beautiful donations, and thank you for being on board the Cleo Ra mothership. It's great to have you here. Okay, I'm going to zone right in now and we're going to see what the most important message is at this time. Spirit guides, angels, those who walk in love and light, in the non-physical, I call you in to give us clear messages for whoever needs it most, and we thank you in advance for your love and guidance. Okay, we've got the Star card, the first card out. What else do we need to see, Spirit? Victory. Wow, look at this. 6 of Wands with the Star energy. What a beautiful star. I feel like someone's really emerging onto a pathway where you are really in the right place at the right time, and something is manifesting for you, something bright and beautiful. Okay, this could be you being seen in some kind of context. You could be in the public eye, you could be doing something that's getting you recognition, and it's like a moment that's going to be happening here. Okay, I'm hearing Nicki Minaj, moment for life. So this is someone's moment for life, someone really emerging in a victorious way and getting something they want. Let's have a look what else is coming out. 9 of Swords. So this hasn't been easy, right? Getting into this 6 of Wands star positioning. Okay, this is a storyline that could have really dragged you down in the other direction. Look at this 8 of Swords, 9 of Swords energy. But someone's really beaten the odds here and someone's coming out on top. Okay, they're showing me a bucket. Like you could have got stuck in the bucket, but you're the little mouse that churned their way to the top, right? You remember that on that movie, Catch Me If You Can, Leonardo DiCaprio's dad, played by Christopher Walken, I think it was. He said, you know, some mice, they drown, right? 9 of Swords, 8 of Swords. Some mice, they keep swimming until they churn it into butter. They churn the cream into butter. And that's what I'm getting with you here. Okay, following one option. There were many options for you to go down. There were many, you know, traps you could have fallen into here. But you kept your eyes on the prize. You kept your soul. I'm getting regenerating. You kept regenerating over and over again to get into this position. Now we've got the Lovers here. Okay, so I'm getting this energy of further away for some reason. There was this goal that I feel like you kept your heart trained on. So there's something about the long haul, or knowing the path would be long, but having something that kept your heart alive the whole time. Okay, this doesn't have to be the idea of a romantic connection, but I'm getting for someone it will be. You know, this idea of that one person you can rely on being at the end of the pathway. And of course we've got the angel on the Lovers card showing me that you were following divine guidance when you know, fought your way out of whatever these situations are. 9 of Swords, 8 of Swords. This could be anxiety. This could be your mind being in the same place for a long time, you know, or being in the same situation for a long time. But what a great springboard I'm getting. What a great springboard for you to bounce your way into success. With the King of Swords here, I'm getting that, you know, you really had to embrace that mind over matter kind of philosophy here. I'm getting this stoic energy, an energy of, you know, trying to keep your head above the water, operating via intellect rather than letting your feelings dominate you while you were in these kind of scenarios, which could have been, you know, very stressful. There's an energy of disbelief on the 9 of Swords, like, I can't believe this is my life. I can't believe this is what Earth can really be like. You know, there's this energy of disbelief all over this 9 of Swords. But look at this with the Magician. I really adore seeing energies like this, you know, where you were plonked into a certain family or a certain situation, and you've had the beautiful mind and the powerful mind to not only dig yourself out of this, but to find the victory with the 6 of Wands and the Star energy. Powerful conjuring with the Magician. Again, a card of the head, a card of knowing that you've got everything within you and having to really dig that out of you. I'm feeling this energy of burning, like you had to get the fire started within you. You had to somehow feed the flames, right? And this could be very much a situation where you felt like you were the only person you had, or the only person that saw any potential in you. There's something about self-reliance here with the Magician and the King of Swords, and having to think your way out of certain scenarios, right? 10 of Swords, we've got the 8, the 9 and the 10 here. But this is the everything is fine version. So again, that energy of something could have taken you down, and it would have taken a lot of people down, okay? They're giving me the tingles here. This is no joke when I say that you've been through storylines and scenarios that would have wiped out other players of the game, okay? And, I'm getting these energies through that I'm trying to find the words for. You did something miraculous and amazing. This is kind of overwhelming me with these energies that I'm getting through here. I want someone to know how wonderful they've done. I want someone to know that not everyone could do what you've done, to completely flip the script, right? A big 180-degree flip. You could have been around a lot of people who didn't believe in you, people who sent you crappy energy, right? Even if they don't say what they think, there's an energy of, you knowing what they thought or what they assumed about you. So it's not only that you've beaten the odds when it comes to getting out of these scenarios, but it's like you've beaten the odds when it comes to soaking up energies from other people, disparaging energies, maybe degrading energies where they wanted to see you as being down here, but you've lifted yourself up to a star positioning. Yeah, I'm getting an energy of like, you couldn't make me feel like I was nothing, And now I've got this energy coming through of you being everything. Okay, people seeing you as having the whole package. People seeing you shining. People seeing you in a state of complete rejuvenation, complete vibrancy, star energy. This is about being in the limelight maybe, being recognized, being supported with the 6 of Wands. People noticing how good you are at something. People seeing you in your truest, most sacred essence here. And we've got the 7 of Swords, the 8 of Swords, the 9 of Swords, and the 10 of Swords. So in poker, that's a rare thing to happen when we get 4 cards coming out in that order, right? So, equally in tarot, this is a rare pathway you've taken. 1, 2, 3, 4. A lot of people would fall off at this point, or they would have given in up here with the 8 of Swords, but you didn't give in. Let's see what's behind this. 2 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles, 3 of Cups. Could have felt a bit rocky for a while for you, like not knowing whether you're coming or going. Wow, I'm hearing not knowing who you are at certain points because, maybe feedback from others was doing your head in. If we don't have anyone around us that really sees us clearly, it can really mess with our heads. So I'm getting this scenario of you having to see yourself clearly and hold on to that viewpoint in yourself. Or you could have gone under here. Okay, there's this real energy that you could have got, pulled under the waves, but you somehow managed to build yourself a lifeboat in your own mind. Your clear vision on yourself, your clear vision on your value is what has gotten you through here with magic. Okay, absolute magic. Let's have a look. Let's start down here with the 7 of Swords. Show me. Wheel of Fortune. Okay, I'm getting like people messing with you really helped you to redirect your focus. Okay, there could have been some real crazy shenanigans, really crazy with the 7 of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune. Like, I don't know what kind of crazy people you've been around, but I'm getting the energy of pure crazy, people who don't make sense, people who don't think very deeply, or, maybe they don't plan very far down the road. This is a kind of like, why are they telling me live and let die? I don't know why that is, but these are energies that are sort of, they could have sort of been like whirlpools. Those sort of people, they can sort of drag you down into a black hole with them or drag you into their version of crazy. And I'm getting that, certain crazy energies really helped you to realign your vision of who you are and, keep a clear head, because there could have even been people around you that you're thinking, nah, I can't be like you. There's no way on God's green earth, I am going down that pathway, or doing the things you want me to do, right? It's almost an energy of having the worst of peer pressure around you, right? And having to escape that and want more for yourself, okay? This is a reading for someone who wanted more for themselves, who managed to hang on to their sense of self-worth and their sense of being valuable amidst all sorts of crazy energies. You know, it's really like you floated up to the top here. You know, you didn't go down the plug hole, you kept swimming. And now it's almost like, you know, you're going to see how far that energy gets you with the Six of Wands and the Star. You're going to see how the universe repays us when we keep the faith and keep the faith over and over again. This is a bit similar to the last reading I just did, where, you know, someone's faith is really being rewarded. So there could be something there for you. But I'm getting that you've been around some crazy things, right? Some crazy people. Death energy coming out on top of the Ten of Swords here. So, you know, when we know where the dead ends are, we know we've got no choice, right? But to rise on up, okay? This is an energy of, they're showing me an alleyway, right? Where some people might get to a dead end in an alleyway and they might feel like they're trapped there and stuck there. You start looking up. You start looking for the fire escapes and the ladders and thinking outside the box here. So that's what I'm getting. You had to lift your mind with the King of Swords to, I'm hearing empirical. You've had to lift your mind up out of some sort of crazy energies you've been involved in, and keep seeing the bigger picture always with the King of Swords. This is paying off for you in a major way. Show me the Magician. The Fool energy, conjuring up your own new start. Wow, I love this. And, you know, all this pressure that I feel like you felt, this pressure has actually given you the impetus and the drive and the passion to conjure up something magnanimous and beautiful. This is having the capacity to start a whole new pathway, which is a lot harder than it sounds. It's not so easy to wipe our mind and body and soul clean and feel like we are reborn. But I'm getting that something's coming up that will make you feel like that, okay? This could be, you know, a whole new fresh start with, you know, a move maybe, or just a frame of mind. It could be a job, it could be anything, but this is something you've conjured up, this beautiful radiant feeling of value. It keeps coming up in this reading. Maybe you've been around people who didn't want you to feel like you were valuable, but you defiantly kept finding your sense of value over and over again, which I absolutely love. Show me Nine of Swords, Eight of Cups here. So you're moving away from anything that is, I'm getting a trap, you know, moving away from traps, things that threaten your sanity or your, you know, inner world. This is moving away from anything that makes you feel uneasy. Toxic energies, moving away from stressful things here. Show me this Eight of Swords. Six of Cups energy. So this is funny. You're moving away from potentially stressful connections or situations where you could be sort of stuck with stress or stressful people. You know, the Six of Cups showing up on the Eight of Swords is telling me that now you found, I'm hearing bravery. Now you've found this sense of value and perhaps a sense of bravery, and you've broken yourself out of some prison of the mind. Maybe you felt obligated to a certain situation, or maybe you were just in a certain situation, but now I can see this energy of love and devotion with the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups is very much a card of comfort, a card of those reliable connections, you know, whether you feel like you've got them at the moment or not. This is an energy that's growing in you. You know, you could feel your heart shifting. You could have had emotions moving through you more lately. Maybe you're crying at, you know, certain films or certain things on the TV. Maybe you're moving that emotion more, because there's definitely something here of you accessing a new frequency, right? Giving up on potentially crazy or stressful situations or people. And, you know, it's like you're birthing this new frequency within your heart space with the Six of Cups that is bound to take you towards more affectionate connections, connections that are doting and reliable. So that's beautiful. I feel like you're escaping one thing and accepting that you are lovable and valuable. And this is going to bring in Lots of lovely devoted connections I'm getting. There could be one in particular that's very important to you with the Six of Cups and the Lovers energy. Let's have a look. Show me the Lovers. Show me. Strength energy here. And my oh my, you certainly have shown a lot of strength. Leo energy here. They're telling me fixed, okay? They're saying, you know, Leo is a fixed sign. And so there's something here about maybe you've established strength, or you've found this sense of value where you feel like you are crowned now. You feel like you are truly seeing yourself clearly. You know, I feel like there's someone out there watching this who is currently seeing themselves very clearly. And maybe you know that this is a state of being that you've achieved through fortitude by keeping on going, right? And keeping on striving. And now this is an energy that cannot be taken from you. I feel like you've also got a clear signal, okay, when it comes to the path you're on, because the Lovers is all about, it's really about the transformation of the mind, right? And understanding what we value the most. So there's something about you having found that thing you value the most. And they're showing me a pin going into a notice board. So this is something that you've fixed in yourself, that is a frequency that they're saying you can rely on this, okay? This pathway you're on, the feeling of love, the feeling of victory, the feeling of strength. They're saying this has been established, okay? So there's something you're on your way to that you don't have to think about it. You don't have to worry about it. It is yours, okay? So that will include whatever you really crave with the Lovers card. This is all about the heart. So something you feel in your heart and something you want in the heart space has been fixed for you. Okay, it's a pathway that you're on, and there's nothing else you have to do but just glide forward, you know, on your stallion, you know, with your wand of power, radiating this beautiful, magical, etheric energy with the star energy. And there's something coming in for you that you will cherish, I'm being told. I'm being given the word cherished, okay? So that's really beautiful. They're saying the hard work's been done here for somebody. You've done all the hard work. You've fixed your sense of self into place. And now things are getting moving for you on a whole new pathway. You did the hard stuff here with Death and the Ten of Swords, right? You've established yourself as a true winner. A true winner is what I'm getting here. High Priestess with the King of Swords. So again, that energy of being able to take your mind somewhere more peaceful, of being able to read. What on earth is going on? That sounded like a cow mooing. Like, what the hell? Crazy city folk. Okay, anyway, High Priestess with the King of Swords. You've got an exceptional mind, and I feel like you could have, you know, lived various past lives where you were forced, maybe even to dissociate, do you know what I mean? And I feel like you've used those skills in this life to kind of separate your mind from some sort of a reality you were living in. But I feel like your intuition here is off the charts with the King of Swords and the High Priestess, okay? You've really got a strong mind here and a strong psychic sense of where you need to be. And I feel like you've been picking up on this signal, the signal that keeps coming up in this reading, the Six of Cups with the Lovers. Okay, there's something that feels good to you, something that just feels like comfort. Okay, and they're saying while you feel this energy, you are on that frequency. You're picking up on something in the future here very powerfully, and being gently, you know, you're gently floating towards this, okay? This could be new friends, a new love, whatever you crave in your heart has been established for you. And you are getting premonitions. They're saying premonitions with the High Priestess, flashes of insight, perhaps in your dreams or throughout the day. But there's definitely this idea of you having a strong temple of the mind, especially with the Magician. They're saying you can cook up anything you want. There's no situation you could find yourself in that you aren't now able to dig yourself out of, because you've done it all sequentially. 7, 8, 9, 10. You've built this box of security. I'm surprised we haven't seen the Emperor on the table, because there's something really powerful and really stoic, and you've fixed yourself in place in the eyes of the universe. And it's gorgeous. It's the energy of someone who's done all the hard work, and now it's your turn to come in out of the cold, okay? I'm getting homecoming. I'm feeling the energy of affection, people welcoming you, putting their arms around you, okay, in a group capacity. So I don't know who that's for, but let's have a look at the star energy. The Tower, okay, escaping the Tower. The Tower was essentially, you know, mythologically, it was a place where they kept a minotaur hidden, you know, one of those beasts, right? I think it's the body of a man and the head of a bull, right? So I don't know why that's coming up in the reading, but you bursting out, they're kind of giving me Rapunzel vibes with this, the Star card, the Tower. Okay, there's something that could have killed you off. I'm getting ludicrous. Do your time, don't let your time do you. And you were doing some time that could have done you, right? But you didn't let it take you down. You just kept on and on. And so the brightness of your emerging is gonna be felt in your life. You could feel like this energy of disbelief, right? Of wow, I actually did it. I've actually got where I needed to be. I'm actually the creator of my own reality. I actually feel like, you know, kind of cuddling whoever this reading is for, because you've certainly done something major here. Justice energy. Wow, and there's a vast world ahead of you here with the Justice. Six of Wands. I feel like your justice to yourself is to go out and enjoy the world in the biggest way you possibly can. Really allow yourself to really enjoy this new positioning or this new mindset. Really enjoy what you've escaped is what I'm getting here. We've got the Magician on the bottom of the deck as well. Six of Pentacles with the King of Wands behind. So there could be someone really generous, kind of waiting in the wings to come in for somebody. And the Magician again. So I'm getting that whatever you want, you can have. Okay, and there's something that you've already pinned that's coming in. It could be a soulmate connection. Could be some really trustworthy, reliable new friends, right? Could be soul group with the Six of Cups and the Lovers. But it's going to feel good to you. It's going to feel very affectionate and very much like a reward with this Six of Wands. We've got Loyal Heart on the bottom of the deck, which they want me to show you. Okay, they're saying no coincidences here. Yeah, I feel like I'm speaking to someone who has felt alone, maybe even for the majority of your life. And now you're like, wow, I've really changed my circumstances. I've really broken out. I'm really free. There's an energy of freedom here. Yeah, new life. Having built your own beautiful new life. And again, you know, with the Star and the Six of Wands, this is really an energy of someone who's earned their positioning. Maybe now you really value every minute of the day where you feel good, right? Because of the things you've been through before. And I'm hearing no one can take this column away. No one can take away your connection to source energy now. Because look at this. I mean, these are cards that are just so radiant and just so beautiful. So it's definitely your time to shine. And I've never seen a reading where, you know, it was so obvious to me that someone really deserves to enjoy all of the fruits of their labor. Okay, there could be something here about not being used to everything going so well. So I feel like this is a preparatory reading for somebody who needs to hear another human being saying, enjoy this, you've done so well. You know, you've escaped something that looks a bit hellish to me, you know, and this is the energy of someone enjoying, really enjoying the dream they've created. We've got fork in the road here. Lots of different signs taking you in lots of different directions. Okay, show me what else. I'll clarify this one in a minute. This is number 13, and I feel like what the main message is, yeah, the main message with this fork in the road is that often when we've been in nightmarish circumstances, it would be so easy for us to go back to our old ways, or to maybe not know how to accept this new life, right? This new positioning. But what they're saying with this is make sure you enjoy this with the go the distance. You know, this is about you really embracing what you've created and really allowing yourself to live a rare life with this new life. Not many people can escape what you've escaped and go on to go to the complete opposite end of the spectrum, to really get to the joy, to really, you know, allow themselves to thrive. So this is a message for someone to really let yourself embrace this new life and really enjoy this milk and honey that's coming in for you, darling. I'm very impressed with you, okay? And I'm sending you a big hug because this is really someone doing the things that everyone speaks about. You've actually done it. New pathway, big transformation. You've beat the odds, my darlings. So now it's just a case of you enjoying yourself and embracing your success. I hope this reading has been good for you. Lots of love, cherubim. Mwah.